What is up, YouTube? It is Die Hard here, bringing you another SmackDown or WWE 13 video. Now, you're thinking to yourself, what's up with all the WWE videos? Well, like I said before, the Call of Duty stuff, it's just, it's very annoying to do the Call of Duty videos like every week. Not that it's annoying, it's just it gets very redundant and repetitive. Um, the one thing with like the wrestling games, sometimes you get people that have different looks, other times you don't. It's just the way it happens. Um, my original plan for this video was not gonna be to put the whole thing up. It was just gonna be bits and pieces, because this was like 12 some odd minutes or something like that. But yeah. So if you're a wrestling games fan, you may recognize the female in the match. She I don't know, uh I don't know, she got inducted into Inferno's Hall of Fame. I don't know. But all I know is this, that she was run spamming me. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm trying to be a little bit nice about it, but she later said, well, with as popular as I am, I get noobed a lot. Okay, well, even though people noob me all the time, like usually 10 out of 10 matches, I still try to give everybody a fair chance. And we even did a second match, and in the second match it was like 100 times worse, but then we got split screened. But as you can see here, constant run spam. And yeah, I mean, and this match is only 2.5 minutes old here, and I don't know. It's just this match was not that good, and of course she was afterward. People kept saying I couldn't reverse and stuff. I don't know, guys. It's hard for me to do it competitively. I mean, what's the point anymore? Some type of false belief that you're gonna be good at, like you're gonna get some kind of prize. Because this isn't on my Frontline channel. This isn't on my other channels. This is on my channel that I can say whatever the hell I want to say about whoever I want to say, and I don't care if it affects them or doesn't affect them. And like that whole little Hall of Fame thing that Inferno did for the wrestling game stuff, that was like straight up fucking stupid. And I know that sounds mean to say it like that, but it was. It's just the truth. I mean, it was a popularity contest. It was, I don't know. It was just weird. But regardless of that feeling, it comes down to this, like the fact that she said, well, she was chit chatting with my partner, Brick Wall from Frontline. She was chit chatting with them. She's like, oh yeah, this and that, and I guess they became friends or something. Well, if she was trying to get a feel for how we were gonna play, I'm pretty sure she should have got an idea within the first few minutes. Because even though she continued to run spam me and lame the fuck out of me, I didn't stoop to newbie levels or anything. She started trying to tap me on regular moves. Why is that? Why you gotta try to tap me on regular moves? I don't know. But anyways, beside that, this matchup is so hard for me to do. Like there's a lot of things I want to say, but I'm trying not to say because I'm trying to be nice here. But again, so many runs, so many. But I don't know. So anyways, like I was saying, so when you guys see this video, it'll be Tuesday and all that good stuff. And I know that 4th of July is coming up. Like everybody's all like, oh, the 4th of July weekend, or because 4th of July is next Thursday, or it's this Thursday, so it's in 2 days, 2 days from now, because it's 2 days from now. I won't be home, and so I'm recording this video early. So you're gonna be like, oh, he's recording it early. Well, this match happened on like June 26th, I think, or 25th, something like that. And you see here, Brick Wall gets tagged in. See, I'm not much of a run spammer myself, It doesn't. I don't know why it let him clothesline me there, but I just don't normally, you know, running is not a big thing for me. And then, of course, she sent me a few messages saying I can't get nothing done without having my butt buddy help me, is what she called it. And I'm going to say it like this. Do not be a sore loser because you got beat by somebody that wasn't run spamming you. You know, it's just the way it is. Like I said, I'm trying to be nice about this. I'm trying to be as kind as I possibly can without saying what I want to say. You know, because I have a few words I could say about just constant run spamming. We could call you tryhard, you know, or we could call you a noob. You know, stuff like that. But I don't do that stuff because I'm a nice guy. I don't do those types of things. And right here, you're going to get some sweet chin music. I don't know why I jumped in so early, but look at that. The flex dude literally went in there, and then she ran out of the ring. That's just, I'm sorry, but that's just being a pussy. Because your partner broke it up and then you ran out of the ring. That's just you being a sissy. And then your boyfriend got drilled, just like that. And, yes, guess what? Then your boyfriend got eliminated. So that's the thing. We knew how many finishers we had. Uh-oh, Bryson's back in. And, of course, you started off with that running move. Oh, no sell. Look at that. And what's up with this? Like, I don't... Why? Why? Okay, alright. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. You guys probably aren't even still watching this video. That's how... This is just a horribly disgusting looking... again, the regular submission moves here. This is how desperate you were? I mean, what's up with that? You were this desperate to try to get me? What's the deal here? I mean, I understand, like, you want to win... But you do realize this was a player match. This wasn't ranked. Both the matches we did were player matches. I don't know. I just don't know what the community has came to. It's unfortunate. What's up with this jet black and white? I mean, jeez, oh Pete's. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to upset anybody, but I don't care. I'm diehard. I don't give a shit. I do not care if I upset somebody because, well, you played like shit. I mean, seriously, like, there was if you would have started this match without, you know, with some type of decency, it could have been a great match. And I know you sent me that message afterwards saying, well, we could have an actual one-on-one. I will never play you in a one-on-one matchup because I know how you play in a tag team matchup. I have no interest in playing you ever. Because in my book, in my consideration of what this video is seeing right now, you play like a noob. You stall. You run spam. You definitely run spam. And you strike core like crazy. So for me, it's just not something I'd be interested in. I'm not interested in the wannabe competitive aspect of this game anymore. There's just nothing there. Nothing of interest is there anymore. I mean, I'm not saying you're bad, you know, for trying to, you know, tap me out. It's not my fault that, you know, my partner gets in there to break up the submission. It's not my fault. It's not his fault that he wants me to stay in the match. I don't blame him. But then we start seeing your real desperation here. And yeah, I'm kind of going on a tangent here because it's just, that's what it's becoming. Because the longer this match goes on, the more annoyed I remember how I was. Like, I'm starting to remember just how annoyed I was in that match with you. Because you play like a noob to be some big popular whatever, you know. You play horrible. There's my first running move in this entire match. There you go. There's my first. It was a running knee face breaker deal. That was my first running move this entire match. And that's 10 minutes into the match. You started running in the first 6 seconds of the match. So, I mean, yeah. But yeah, so, what is it? SVR Sugar? Yeah, perfect. with 2 T's. Yeah, I think that was her name. But yeah, so okay, you ran, spammed me, whatever. You know, you lost the second time the match desynced and separated us, but you still lost twice. And oh, you see how big that bar was there? And look at this. I mean, you were putting me in like rear chin locks and shit, trying to tap me on regular. What's up with that? No fucking. You're that desperate for your little virtual game win. What's up with that? Die Hard is not that mean of a guy. You know, if you really wanted to win, you could have just said, I want to win this match so bad, Die Hard. Just let me win. I probably would have just let you win. I mean, if it means that much to you, I would have let you win. You ain't got to be a crybaby tryhard about it. I mean, hey, look at it. I saw, okay, there's 2 running moves by the Die Hard. That's 2. I'm going to start counting how many I do up until the very end of this matchup, because I'm interested to know. And yeah, he kept getting in to break up the submissions because he didn't want you to eliminate me on some regular ass fucking submission move just because you couldn't pin me. And it's not like you tried to pin me that much anyways. You tried to pin me like, what, 2 times, 3 times? So, I mean, you know, it's just kind of the way it is. Oh, Bryson rolling out the ring. And then you weren't going to let me get in, which I wish at this point, that works too. I totally forgot I did that. But if Devin would have jumped in, it would have distracted you and I could have got in. You know, but he didn't do that. That's what I do. If my partner slides out of the ring, I'll slide back in. And I don't know why my targeting keeps doing that. It's probably because of your gender hack you got going on there. Totally fucks up my manual targeting. But look at this. Yeah, you probably liked when Bryson did that to you. So far, I've only seen Bryson do 2 running moves this entire time. In 12 minutes, I've only seen him do 2. I think you've done maybe like 50, 60 so far in 12 minutes. So I don't know. I mean, who was run spamming who here? I'm just standing on the apron. And now, I'm not saying that Devin doesn't run. I'm not saying Brickwall does not run in matches. He does. His finisher's a freaking spear. So, yeah, he's going to run. And he does a lot more run strikes and grapples than I ever will. But me, I do not do that. And you were still getting schooled by him. And, he's going to rock you right here. See this? Ooh. Big clubbing fist to the top of your forehead. And look at that, stealing your taunt. He's stealing your taunt here. He's going to put you away. So SVR Sugar, whether you're friends with Devin or not, I don't care. That doesn't faze me. But I will never, ever, ever play you in a one-on-one matchup because you played like garbage against me. And I have a one-shot policy, guys. Anyways, I am Die Hard. Maybe I'll upload the second match. I don't know. But adios.